welcome to Community with Me. We are back. Look at Chance. He's being such a good boy. We are excited to be here. I have Heidi Hubner here, and she has founded this wonderful program at LAX. So if you're at LAX, you may see her program. It's so great to have people in our community who start things and create things that help us, whether it's an invention or a program such as this. So I would like to welcome Chance. Yay!
He's like, hi.
And welcome Heidi. Tell us all about your wonderful program and what made you start this program, and Chance is our ambassador.
Well, thank you so much for having us on your show. So we started the PUP program actually 2 years ago, April 15th, 2013, on tax day. How appropriate.
How appropriate.
But the reason we started it, we are trying to really improve our customer service at the airport, and we have a volunteer program there called the VIP program. And we thought, what's another way that we can, make it fun for passengers and employees and anybody who's coming to visit the airport.
Yes.
And we got wind that an airport up north, San Jose, had a therapy dog program. So we got on that and we're like, if they can do it, we can do it.
Exactly.
And so I got the green light to create the program and make it happen, and here you go.
That is wonderful. So tell us, how did you start it? I mean, what made you say we have to have it here, and what's the reaction?
Okay, so studies have shown time and time again that animals can lower blood pressure, they can de-stress people, they can help with anxiety, and people just love animals too.
Yes.
So we thought, what a great fit. So I did research, and we thought, where is the best place to have the dogs? And that would be behind screening, where they've kind of gotten through the TSA lines and, are sitting there and waiting. And that's sometimes where anxiety or frustrations you've had before coming through can happen. They can get bigger because it's finally, you're like, oh my gosh, now I'm waiting for the plane, and who knows what's going on with people's lives. So that's where the dogs are. They roam. We just walk through the aisles, and anybody who wants to pet them, they come up and do so. Sometimes we don't even make it that far.
Right.
We're right like after the entrance, and people are there petting the
Coming
dogs.
up. Oh.
Right. But the reaction is, Melissa, it's priceless. You can't put a price tag on it because you just see the stress level drop.
Right.
You see strangers start talking to each other.
Yeah.
People smiling, even from like way across the way, enjoying how other people are reacting with the dogs.
Wow, that is so wonderful. I am so happy that we were introduced by Melanie Poses.
Yes,
and
love
she's
her.
a friend of our community. She's always doing something great in the community for pets and animals, spay, neuter programs and things like that through Bark Avenue Foundation. So I'm looking at your fact sheet here, and I'm looking at your program overview, and it says that the PUP handlers help relieve passengers of stress and anxiety. They inform and assist passengers with questions and wayfinding, and promote the PUP program and LA Next by handing out trading cards featuring the pups and airport highlights. Yay!
Yes.
I have that here. I wonder how I got this. I just wanted to talk a little bit about therapy animals versus service animals. Can you tell us the difference between that?
I can, and thank you. That is a great question. So a service animal is meant to serve one person only, their owner.
Right.
And that is for whatever the need is. Some can be alerting if they are diabetic.
Right.
If they have seizures. It could be somebody who has extreme anxiety.
Right.
A social disorder where it's very hard for them to be in public. That dog is not allowed to be pet by anybody else. It is solely there for that person. And they should wear vests, and they should also be registered and certified.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, sometimes people are abusing that, and they are acting like their dogs are service dogs, and they really are not. So,
Really?
yeah, that is something that it's just, I hope people just stop doing that and don't do that, because for somebody who really is in need of their service animal, it's doing a disservice to them.
Right.
Just because they're trying to have their, dog or pet with them all the time. I would love Chance to be with me everywhere.
Right.
But I don't need him for my personal benefit.
Right.
So a therapy dog is a dog who is there for everybody.
Okay.
Their purpose is being there so the public can pet them, whether that's in a nursing home, at a school, a senior center. They're doing it at colleges now,
Oh,
during
wow.
exam time when
Oh,
students are stressed
wow.
out, bringing dogs in, and now at airports.
Oh, that is wonderful. I did write a few notes, and I read that cats can be therapy animals, dogs, and rabbits.
Yes.
I have some rabbits here. They're coming next. And guinea pigs.
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
And miniature ponies.
Oh, that's right. Because there was a miniature pony at the Walk for Kids, which is where we met.
Yes.
And which is where Marcy and I met. She's going to be coming on after Chance and Heidi. And I understand that there are 20 different exercises that a therapy animal must perform to become a therapy animal. Is that true?
It's true. There are many organizations that you can join. The bottom line is we'll talk about dogs right now because that's my specialty.
Yes.
They just have to have that personality that's very laid back, that nothing bothers them. They can be in a crowd. A lot of people can
Right.
come up, noises. That's first and foremost.
Right.
And then having basic obedience, sit, stay, come, walking nicely on a leash, listening.
Listening.
That's important. But, it's just that personality, having to just love people and wanting that attention
Right.
and wanting to give love. And the thing is, sometimes a dog can be really great maybe in a nursing home
Right.
or in a hospital where it's one-on-one. Does not necessarily mean in a busy environment like the airport
Right.
is the right fit. So
Right.
that's why we do a walkthrough in the beginning just to see. We want it to be fun for the dog and for the volunteer.
Right.
So, sometimes it's just not the right fit, and that's okay.
So, speaking specifically about LAX, how many pets or pups do you have? Are they only dogs? And which hours are you there? Like, which hours would we look for you?
Okay, so that's we have 32 dogs right now. And the volunteers and their dog are scheduled every day. So some days we might have 1 or 2 dogs. Other days it could be 3 or 4.
Oh, good.
So you can check the website or you can contact me and I can let you know when a dog is going to be there.
Oh, give us your website and please give us your information.
Okay, I will. And you can find us at www.lawa.org. My office number is 424-646-8471. Or you can email me at vip@lawa.org.
Oh, cool. I'm so proud of you. I'm so honored that you came out and you brought me all this cool stuff and got some glasses. And then is this something that you all give out or is this just something you bought for me?
This was a special event that we did. We were opening up the new central utility plant we call the Cup. The pups were invited to come, which is fun. They do a lot of events at the airport. And it's tea. We wanted to give everybody a cup of comfort.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Raspberry herbal tea. Okay, so I know what I'm going to be doing later before I go to bed because I need to relax. I was in LAX yesterday. I just came from New York this morning about 1 a.m. and I was thinking about the PUPS program and I was thinking about how people can get very anxious to get on the plane. You don't know what's going to happen. Like you say, you may be going to see a loved one and stressed out and
Right.
worried or anything could be happening. And the pets, I'm very sure that they bring so much joy to the passengers at LAX.
They do. It's magical. That's the best word I can say to describe it. And I, love if I get the opportunity to visit with them while they're out there and just seeing the reaction of people and hearing
Wow.
the sweet comments that they make and just the smiles. I mean, it just lights up the entire terminal.
Wow, that is wonderful. So you said the program's been in existence for 2 years, and you say you have 32 dogs right now. What's your dream number? What's your goal number? Is 32 sufficient?
Oh, we are always recruiting. So if anybody listening to the show is interested for more information and wants to see if their dog would be a good fit, I welcome them to contact me. I could have 200 dogs.
Really?
That would cover every day, all day long.
Oh,
and
wouldn't
all
that
terminals.
be wonderful?
I know, right?
Because how do you pick and choose, or does a person just kind of wander through with the dog? Do they kind of wander through with the pup?
We always say it's quality, not quantity, when they're visiting. So, like I said, sometimes they might only get to one seated area and people are just coming up and seeing them at one spot. Other times they make the rounds, all the way around.
Okay.
It's always different.
Okay. So yeah, that makes sense because you don't want to just rush away to another terminal or rush away and people still wanted to spend time.
Yeah, because sometimes it's a 20-minute conversation with the person.
Yes.
They need that, whether it's a happy conversation about a vacation or something has happened and they just
Yes.
really need to spend time with the dog and have a, a nice listening
So
ear.
wonderful. So I noticed like we were taking pictures a few minutes ago before the show started, and you told Chance sit, and you told Chance different commands. He seems like he listens very, very well.
Yeah.
And he listens to your command and he obeys.
Right, and because they do need to have that basic obedience, because it's important. If we ever had a situation at the airport, if something happened,
Yeah.
he needs to be listening to me.
Yes.
He can't be, all up in what's going on, or
Right.
so that's a necessary
Right.
thing. Which again is why we do a walkthrough to make sure it's a good fit.
Wow. That is so wonderful. Is there anything else that you want to tell us about your great program?
I'd like to say the majority of our dogs are rescues, which makes me very happy.
Wonderful.
And we accept we don't discriminate.
Right.
We've got Rottweilers, we've got Pit Bull, we've got Dobermans, we've got Heinz 57s, you name it, big, small, everything in between.
Really?
As long as they have the personality and, they do well in the walkthrough and they get registered with Therapy Dogs Incorporated, who we work with.
Okay.
It's a go.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's wonderful. Okay, give us your information again.
Okay, so our website, you go to www.lawa.org, click on the volunteer button, and you'll find us. Or you can email me directly, vip@lawa.org, or call 424-646-8471.
And give us a treat and let us see, Chance, if you give him some commands right now.
Yeah, Chancey? Who's a good boy? Okay. Chance, come here. Turn around. Sit. Paw. Chancey, give me paw. Chance, paw. Good boy. And down. And down. Good boy.
Oh, yeah.
Very good boy, Chance.
Good job, Chance. Well, we're certainly happy that you came in.
Thank you for having us. This has been a lot of fun.
And we appreciate you bringing Chance. Thank you for coming today, Chance. He was so lovely. I mean, and it goes back to what you said at the LA Walk for Kids. There were at least 7,000 people out there, and he was not even fazed.
Yeah.
I mean, just wonderful. He's a wonderful pet and doing a wonderful job. He's a great ambassador for the program.
Thank you so much. Yay, Chance.
Yay, Chance.
Good boy.
Okay, we're going to come right back. We have two special friends. Well, three. I'm going to talk about the owner a little bit, too. So we'll be right back. We want to thank Heidi for coming in. And look for her at LAX when you're in the terminals. And call her if you need to and you're going to visit the airport. Look for Pups and the VIP program. We'll see you in a few moments.
Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. It's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. It's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
And we are back. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Chance was here first, and we let Chance go out because we want to spend quality time with our bunnies. First of all, I want to welcome Marcy.
Well, thank you, Melissa. It's a pleasure to be here again.
Are the bunnies hiding you, or where are you? Your camera's over there.
Over here?
Yeah, so we're going to be talking to each other like kind of separate. There you are. Wow.
Is that right?
Okay,
Am I
that's
good
right.
now?
You're good.
All right, I won't look there. I'll look
So here's Marcy's book. This book is dedicated to Oreo. Oreo was her first therapy bunny. We're going to switch and talk about therapy bunnies now. And Oreo has gone to, where did he go? He went to, what did
He went to
call it?
Bunny Heaven.
Bunny
I call
Heaven.
it Bunny Heaven. He crossed the Rainbow Bridge, which is where all our furry friends go. And then we meet up with them later in life.
And here's a book that Marcy has written, and it's dedicated to Oreo. And did you make this book before he passed away?
Yes.
Yes. So Oreo is a friend of the Los Angeles Ronald McDonald House, and that's how we met. We meet a lot of great people doing volunteer work. And all of a sudden, I got this phone call from Marcy, and she was so excited to tell me that she has 2 brand new therapy bunnies. So for the first time on Community with me, I would love to introduce brother and sister team, Figgy and Newton. Woo! Okay, so tell us about Figgy and Newton, Marcy.
Figgy and Newton are also rescues. Just as Heidi was saying, most of their dogs are rescues in the program. I'm a big believer in rescuing animals. My dogs are rescued. These guys are rescues. Their parents were rescued from a swap meet. Somebody bought them at the swap meet, and they told them that they were the same sex, and of course they weren't. So they had babies. These are actually brother and sister from 2 litters, so they're a month apart.
Really?
Because they got pregnant a second time. Which is why you need to spay and neuter the bunnies, as well as dogs and cats and everything else.
So how often can bunnies have babies?
They get pregnant within 24 hours of giving birth, and their gestation period is 28 days.
So that's why they say having babies like rabbits.
No kid. Yes, absolutely.
No
And-
offense.
And people don't know, if you're not really educated about them, you don't know that. I had to learn because one of the ones, my first therapy bunny that I rescued from the shelter was pregnant. So
And how many bunnies do they have at once?
she had 9. They didn't all they can have a lot.
Really?
Because they're pretty tiny when they're born. I mean, they're like half the size of the palm of your hand.
so cute.
So
And so how long have you had Figgy and Newton, and where do you go with them on
I've
your
had them-
therapeutic journey with them?
June, actually next month is a year.
Oh.
Or actually, no, I'm sorry. They were born in June. I've had them about a year.
Oh, wow.
So they're about 2 or 2.5 years old. And I take them to the Ron McDonald House and to Belmont Village Assisted Living.
Belmont Village.
Do you like Belmont Village? It's actually a great place. And then we do special events like the Walk for Kids.
Walk
Although this
for
time
Kids.
although I did walk with the dog this time instead of the bunnies, and different places that we visit have special events, and they always want the therapy pets there with Special Olympics and stuff. So we're still getting used to. They're still new at volunteering.
Right. So what is the temperament what do you see this difference between Oreo, you know what I mean, even between your 2 newest babies?
There's actually quite a bit of difference. I mean, these Figgy and Newton are pretty cool, but Oreo, I think, he was just exceptional. There's no other way to put. I mean, everybody
Right.
that's met, he was so exceptional and just completely calm and mellow.
Yes.
And these guys are really good, but they're not Oreo,
Aw.
and they're fine. I'm just still working with them,
Right.
getting them used to people and stuff. But they're okay. I mean, you can see they're just hanging out now.
They're just hanging out. They're so cute.
Thank
so
you.
how much care does it take okay, I'm not going to ask you that. I'm going to switch questions.
Okay.
What do you have to do to make your bunnies therapy animals?
Well,
What
it's
do
a-
they have to do?
It's a little different than the dogs,
Of course,
because you're
yes.
not telling them to sit and stay.
Right.
They need to kind of do what they're doing now, like sit in the basket and not freak out or
Right.
get crazy or trying to get out. Be amenable to wearing. They both have a harness and a leash on, just in case they should jump out, or if I was visiting with other teams and dogs or the miniature horses
Right.
or other whatever, I could catch them because they are really fast. They are really fast. I mean,
Really?
you can catch them, but if they were on the ground, you'd have trouble catching them. So this way, at least
Wow.
I could, control it a little bit. I mean, and it's loose. It's a lot. It doesn't hurt them.
Well,
It's not on them all
Marcy,
the
I
time.
wanted you to bring over their basket too.
Oh, the cage, you mean?
I can bring it.
Oh, you can wheel it. Yeah.
Yeah, excuse me for a minute. I've never done this before.
We can close the gate door.
Oh, okay. I'll close it.
Oh no, here it's the.
No. Oh, don't leave them.
Oh, so.
We're
Well, they're all
good.
right. They
We're
won't go.
good.
They won't go. Very safe in the basket because they know that's
That's their spot.
their space. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Here, if you bring it around it.
I didn't know it was this hard. You make it look easy.
Well, I've been doing it like 15 years, so it's my granny cart. There you go.
Okay.
It's the granny cart.
This is where you are able to. It's pretty heavy. You're able to take Figgy and Newton out. With this is their home in their cage. You have blankets and you make little hearts for them to give. We have many of these hearts
Heart warmers.
at home. Yeah, and you make those, and then they have food and little toys. And what do they do with this little wooden thing here?
They chew on it because it's very important that they have stuff to gnaw on for their teeth because
Okay.
of many rabbits. Again, if you don't know about them, their teeth can overgrow.
Oh,
That's the right word.
right,
Or
okay.
Overgrow very easily if they don't have stuff to gnaw on. That kind of like the dog's nails wear down because they're on the cement,
Okay.
running and stuff. So
Okay.
same type of thing. So it's just they can stand on it or go. I have a bigger one in their cage at home because again, this is just their travel cage. I have to really, stress that if they were to live in this, it'd be really kind of cruel. 'Cause
Right.
It's way too small.
Will they get any bigger?
No, they're full grown.
Oh wow! But Oreo was very big.
No, Oreo was actually Oreo was about the size of Figgy. He was 4 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, and she's about 4 pounds, and he might be 5 or
It
6.
seemed to me like Oreo had a little meat on his
He
bones.
might have been furrier.
Maybe
You know, it's the
furrier.
fur, just the way the fur. But no, he wasn't bigger.
Oh, well, I love all these things. I always know when you're around because I see the cart. And so you have the water to feed them, and you have your pet partner's identification here.
Correct.
And do you also go to hospitals and things like that?
I go to the VA. I can go to the VA hospital. I can't go to the other hospitals because they've not really.
Embrace the
They don't
program?
embrace. Well, they embrace the program. They don't embrace the rabbits.
Okay.
Because I think they just don't know enough about rabbits.
Right.
So they let the dogs. Like I can't go to Children's Hospital, but I can go to
Okay.
Ronald McDonald Hospital. But the VA I can go to, and that's actually a separate certification through the VA.
What do people say when they see the bunnies? What do they think? Like, they're so adorable and
First, they think
lovable.
it's like a cat because they don't expect it to be a rabbit. So they're like, "Oh, look at that cat!" And they're like, "Oh no, it's a bunny."
Oh.
And it's pretty cool. Kind of a lot of what Heidi was saying. What you get, I get as much out of it as I give, and as
Right.
the people I visit get, because it's just takes them out of their element for whatever amount of time I'm there. The families at the Ronald McDonald House are going through. There can't be really anything good they're going through.
Right.
And you can see them just light up, or the siblings or the grandparents
Right.
just light up to kind of be, taken out of that moment
Right.
and reflect on something that's pretty cool
Right.
and fun, and the kids love it, and everybody loves them. So it's just they're like a rabbit.
I'm always so grateful when you come, and I'm so happy that Figgy and Newton were able to come and share this evening with us. And I just want you to tell me the one thing that we would take away from Therapy Bunnies. Like, what do I take away from an experience with a therapy bunny, with Figgy and Newton specifically?
I think you take away that they can just take you out of take you out of kind of a bad moment or a stressed moment, and just take you into look how cool we are and we're soft, and you pet us and you just forget about everything for a while. And any animal does that.
Can I pet 'em?
Yeah, absolutely. And as I say to the kids, thank you for asking that. Yeah, that's well,
You're a
that's
good
the
kid.
That's the whole that's what they're there for, is to pet. And normally when I go on the visits when there's multiple people, I only bring one at a time because you're supposed to have one person per animal. I
Right.
brought both here because it was only really one person.
Right.
So, but they need to be on the leash and stuff.
So that's wonderful. So I want to say thank you for coming into the community, and you're always welcome.
Well, thank you. We'll come anytime. And if I could say one thing, I would just always say adopt, don't shop, because there's people are always amazed. They're like, you got rabbits at the shelter? I'm like, yes, there's many, especially
And their
after
temperament is
Easter.
amazing.
Yeah, and even the foster ones. I mean, if you go to bunnyworldfoundation.org, which is the organization I work with, and she helps, that's how I got these through somebody having to turn them in.
Right.
She pulls them from the shelter all the time, and they're in foster homes, so they're given nothing but love and attention.
Right.
So they're perfect pet. I mean, they're perfectly handled and just ready for their forever home.
And they're thinking about leaving. I think this interview is over, huh?
They say we're done now.
But tell me one last thing that I was asking you. How often can a rabbit get pregnant?
Every 28 days.
I'm glad I'm not a
no,
rabbit.
wait. I'm sorry. They get pregnant within 24 hours of giving birth.
Glad
and
I'm
the
not a
gestation. I didn't answer that.
rabbit.
And the gestation period is 28 days.
Wow. So every 28 days they can have a litter.
Correct.
That is amazing.
That's why these are brother and sister a month apart.
Wow. And they're spayed.
Yes.
And neutered.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good thing. Okay, well, we learned something in the community today, and we've had some wonderful therapy animals in. They're soothing, and it's just making me happy to be around them, so we can imagine what it does for a person that's in the hospital or nursing home, convalescent home, or even at our Ronald McDonald House. We thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us
As always.
again.
And we have another set of guests coming in. They're doing a play this weekend. We're going to talk to these ladies. They're waiting outside. We'll be right back.
Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
I'm ready. Hello. We're having a fun show today. I haven't done this show for like 2 weeks, and I'm so excited to be back. I had friends from LA Airport come in, and then I had friends from the Los Angeles Ronald McDonald House, and now I have friends from Hey Girlfriend Network. I have Tamika Coney here, and she's going to tell us about all of her great endeavors, all of the great things that she's doing in the community, and she's going to let us know what you can do this weekend for Mother's Day. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Yay!
Thank you so much for having me
I'm so
today.
glad you're here. Tell me about everything that you have going on.
Okay, well, we've got the Truth musical stage play.
Ooh.
And it's a story about love and forgiveness in relationships. And so we're bringing it Mother's Day at the
good.
Barnsdall Theater, 4800 Hollywood Boulevard in
good.
Hollywood. And some of the awareness that we're bringing to the community is breast cancer awareness, domestic violence, homelessness, mental and sexual health. So not only is it entertainment, but it's empowerment and education for the community.
Good. And you have some cast members with you. Yay!
Tell them who you are. and-
Tell us who you are. Yeah, take over. Take over. You go
I'm
ahead.
directing, right?
I need a break. No, go ahead. No,
Fabulous
everybody's
director.
at home here. Everybody's at home.
I'm Kalila Harris, and I am playing the role of Sheila in the play, and I'm happy to be here.
Oh, great. Thank you for coming.
And I'm Tondi. I'm playing the role of Keisha.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm really excited.
Oh, cool. And we're missing one, but she's coming. She's moving her car. Parking here sometimes gets kind of crazy. So tell us all about the play and what made you decide to do a play and produce a play and everything?
Well, I enjoy writing. Yes, ma'am. I enjoy writing, so it's just a part of my calling, and my mission is to change lives through the arts.
Oh, cool.
So, the play is just a story that I think is important, and certainly the message of the play. And why not Mother's Day now? I have a character in the play who's a mother. She has breast cancer. And I wanted to display this character to kind of bridge the relationships for some mother and daughter relationships that may be estranged, or maybe they're not getting along, but to show them the importance of being there for your mom and just being there for your family overall. If your family is going through something as important as breast cancer, how do you handle that?
Right.
You know, and so we're gonna bring the awareness through those characters, and I hope that I can not only bring relationships together between mothers and daughters on Mother's Day, but relationships through husbands and wives. And Sheila, played by Kalila, and Keisha, played by Tondi, they have some husbands that are in the story. They play the leads in the play.
Oh, good.
And they're going through some challenges in their marriage. And it's because they really don't know the truth. So then we find out what happens when you find out the real truth. What do you do with it? Do you forgive?
Right.
Do you fight for your marriage when some things that you thought were going on weren't going on? Or do you leave the marriage? And that's what some of you guys will find out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, ladies, is this your first time acting? Are you actors? Give us a little bit of background. Let's hear about you.
You want to go first?
Sure. Age before beauty. So I am an actress. I have been in LA for about 4 years now. I've done theater before, but this is my first LA theater production, so I'm really excited about it. But I mean, I've been acting my whole life, but full time, I'd say about 4 years now.
Oh, cool.
So I'm excited to bring this to life, and finding the life of Sheila has been a lot of fun. And working with my very talented castmates and the very talented director and writer has just been a reward all around.
That's wonderful. Okay, and Tondi?
And so I've been acting, like, really committed to acting for just a couple of years, but you know, I was definitely the typical, like, child actress in the commercials and stuff, but I was more inclined with singing and modeling. But yeah, this is my second play. The one before I did Hairspray, but and I've also been in a few short films. So this is a really awesome experience, and it's my first lead in a play. So I'm really excited.
Yay! She's here. She made it.
We are, I've been doing a lot of moving around today, boy, working off all those franks I had in New York and Brooklyn the day before yesterday. And I am pleased to welcome you. Tell us who you are, and you're the superstar of the show. Let's hear about it.
Oh,
Introduce yourself. Tell
my
us
name
who
is
you are.
Rhonda Bankston. I play the role of Flossie. And you have to see Flossie. I am after the pastor.
Oh, really?
Yes. So you have to see her. I'm originally from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I'm an aspiring actress. I'm a singer. I've done some modeling.
I can tell.
So it's been a blessing.
Yes.
And Tamika has been an amazing producer, amazing writer, and given me the opportunity to show my craft.
Oh, wonderful.
And we're excited. This is a play that you have to see. Educating, enlightening to the community. I'm a registered nurse by profession.
All right.
And this job is this play.
Yes.
Homelessness, it targets breast cancer awareness,
Yes.
mental illness,
Yes.
and this is what my job is every day.
Wow, wonderful.
So this is all meant to be.
Tamika, this is a good job. How long did it take you to put all this together? For someone, say like if I said, Tamika, I want to do what you just did. From beginning to end, I want to write it. I want to direct it. I want to everything. Find the cast. I want to do everything. And then I want to put out a flyer and come on Melissa's show. And the show is in 3 days. How long did it take you? She's thinking.
Well, I wouldn't recommend that. Don't try this at home.
Don't try this. You just make it look easy.
Yeah, it's really, I would say, a lot of prayer and faith. It's a faith
A
walk.
labor of
and
love.
Yes, and I think that when you embark on something like this, you have to believe first. So that's what I would tell somebody, to believe, and then be ready to just pull up your sleeves and not let anything stop you, because there's going to be a lot of obstacles in the way, but you have to keep moving forward. So first I would ask you that. Are you
Right.
ready to do that?
And do it.
Then we can move beyond and start the planning and all of that. And I think the most important thing too is having a team assembled that can support what you're doing, and then loving what you do. And I think we have to get to that point where we know what our calling is in life, so that no matter what happens, the love will continue to bring you back, like a relationship, you
Right.
know. So if you're prepared with all that, then the process of how long it would take, you mean just this process?
How long did it take you to from the moment you said, from the moment it sparked in your mind and you thought of the truth until Sunday, until showtime?
So we started, well, actually, it was an indie film first, and that was about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And so from that, I always had it in my heart, in my mind, that I wanted to bring it to stage. And so, 5 years later.
Wow.
And I wanted a lot. I reached out to a lot of the original cast members, but they were all doing their own lives. So that was the challenges, casting new actors to fill these roles. And, sometimes you're married to the indie film and you try to get people to emulate those characters.
Right.
And so I'd say we started casting in January, and probably by like March, it was a 3 months process.
Okay.
Rigorous. And normally I've done other productions and it never took that long to get all the cast filled, but it was what I was looking for. It was some special people, and I believe I got them with this cast. Yeah.
And so this leads me to another question. This is one night only, right?
Yes.
How do you move forward and book another place, or what is your vision for this play? What is your vision?
Well, the vision would be ultimately to tour, take it on the road. And so, we just do this first. And, when they say back by popular demand, or I've already started writing other stories. So it's just, we'll see what happens, the night of. And then definitely if we tour this play, or if I present another one, because some people are interested in doing like Father's Day. I thought about that, and even giving awareness to some of the issues that men deal with.
Yes.
So Sky's the limit.
Sky's the
I'm not
limit.
I'm not limited to anything. I'm just open to what God has
hear that.
next.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
hear
right.
that. And we're friends of Cynthia Billingsley.
Yes.
She sends me so many good people, and again, you were one of them. So many of the women in the group, the Hey Girlfriend Network, shout out to Cynthia.
Yes. Hey,
Are-
girlfriend.
Hey Girlfriend. They're doing so many positive things, and to have so many different women from so many different age groups and backgrounds in the same group that are doing so many different things, it's just a beautiful thing. I got
is.
a card today from someone in the group that said, "I'm here for you," in the mail. Who mails
Wow.
letters anymore? And was like, if you need anything, let me know. And that's what it's about, networking. That's
It
why I said,
is.
when y'all come here, if you have something going on 2 weeks from now or whatever, come back. Don't always tell everybody that. I tell them to come. I've only had
Yes.
2 or 3 people come, but it's free. It's here for you. Do what you want to do with it. We use it for what we want to use it for. It's all good. It's all positive. It's all love. Sunday night, tell us where you're going to be.
The Barnsdall Gallery Theater. That's 4800 Hollywood Boulevard, Los Angeles, 90027. The cross street is Vermont Avenue. And it's also right up the street from LACC. So if you're familiar with the college, that's pretty much the area.
And where can we buy the tickets?
You can get tickets from the cast members. They have some today. But also, you can go to Word of Life Bookstore, 6321 West Boulevard,
Oh, yes.
Los Angeles, and then right up the street. And
Yes,
then
it
you can
is.
also go online to Eventbrite. You can go to the website, www.thetruth-online.com.
Okay.
Or you can try and show up the day of and get your ticket.
Oh, cool.
But I can tell you most of the VIP is pretty much gone.
Oh, wow. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with these beautiful ladies in about a minute or two. We'll be right back.
Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
And we are back in the community. I have some beautiful ladies here, and they're all actresses and producers, and they're doing great things in the community. And it's great to see them doing things that a lot of people aspire to do, and I love it when they look just like me. So that's a great thing. We're going to pass the torch to Miss Tamika, and she's going to give us some closing remarks, anything you'd like us to know, and then we're going to let the ladies have a final word.
Well, I just want to say thank you
You're welcome.
for what you're doing in the community, and that's what it's all about. Like you said, is to come together in the community to promote awareness, to promote each other, and getting positive messages across the media and the world. So
Yes.
thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
Also, I want to thank some of our sponsors. One is Mr. Tony Smith with Vontae Hair Products, and he has agreed to give free gift baskets to the first 10 mothers at the door, and they are each $100 value a piece. So
Wow.
that's pretty awesome. And he's also going to assist with, we have a beauty shop scene in the play. So he's a proud sponsor, and we just thank him for being involved in the community.
Cool. Yeah, Vontae's been around a long time.
Yes. And he likes to say, excellent, excellent, excellent. So he's going to be there that night, and
Okay.
I'm excited.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
he wants to do some other things in the future, certainly. I also would like to thank my sister, my friend, Breast Cancer Support Organization. We join forces to promote the cause of breast cancer awareness.
Wonderful.
So that is Miss Antoinette Greer, who is the founder of that nonprofit organization.
Oh, wonderful.
And then Megan Goods, Greater Good Foundation, she also supports the awareness that we are doing for the
good.
play. So I'm just thankful to have people again in the community that support what we're doing.
Let me ask you one last last question before we move on, because I can think of 50 questions, but I'm going to ask you this one. Where did this story come from? What, was there, you know what I mean? Like, where did it come
The
from?
inspiration, huh?
Inspiration. Yeah, that's it.
I'm an observer. I'm a writer, so I don't talk a lot. It probably doesn't seem like it today.
You're right.
But so I watch people, and these are like real life people, and I have like an imagination. You put things in your head from people that you've seen, or like the homeless character that we have in the play. This is actually a character that I saw at my grandmother's house visiting, and she would always come and beg for food and all of that. So we have that character. And then the domestic violence awareness, like through husband and wife, I've seen that with some family members.
Yes.
And so a lot of these characters are everyday real life people, and it's just creating a story around them. And that's what I'm hoping that people can relate, because I just wrote about real life situations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, I want to give you a hand clap. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Good job for doing something positive
Thank
and
you.
bringing forward a great story and making a difference in plays. We don't see many plays with all of our brown faces and with a story that we can relate to. So I think that's important.
thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, so we're going to go around the table. We're going to start right here. Any final comments? Anything you want people to know? You want to shout out to your folks back home? Whatever you want to do, you got it.
Well, shout out to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. That's where I'm originally from. Proud to be here. But we don't want you to miss this great play. So be there early. Get your tickets today.
Okay. Nice. All right, next.
Yeah, I just want to say you guys definitely have to go see this play. It's such a great play. It has such a great storyline, and I think definitely with the awareness, there's a lot of people that actually don't even know, and I think this is a great way to inform people about stuff.
Right.
So I'm so excited. I'm so grateful to be in this, and I so appreciate Tamika for including me in this project. It's awesome. And shout out to Brooklyn. That's where I'm from.
I was just there yesterday. I was the last one on the plane. I was like, I'm not going back. I was like, but I got a show tomorrow.
I know, right?
But I love
it.
Brooklyn.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, shout out to my parents for always supporting me in whatever I want to do. So come see the play. It's awesome.
Come see the play. And last but certainly not least.
Yes, thank you for allowing us to come here and talk about this important story. People say that life imitates art. That is true, but I also believe that art illuminates life. So this is one of those instances, and domestic violence, health issues are very close, near and dear to my heart, and I just feel honored and privileged to be able to share this story, because it is an essential story to society. So it's wonderful and beautiful to be able to share this, because like Tamika said, this is people that we all know. Mama, I love you. POP, hold it down. And Montgomery, Alabama. That's where I'm from.
Alabama.
Hey y'all, I'm in California. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Tamika. Thank you for bringing this beautiful thing to life. I can't wait to see y'all on Sunday. Y'all come out, support this. This is very important for the community, and can't wait to meet y'all. It's gonna be good. I like it.
Yay. So I'm going to give everybody a hand. Woohoo! Give yourselves a hand. And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Give us the information one more time. Give us everything one more time.
Absolutely. The website, www.thetruth-online.com. And it's going to be at the Barnsdall Gallery Theater. That's 4800 Hollywood Boulevard, Los Angeles, 90027. You can also call 323-801-6335. Again, 323-801-6335, just in case you just got your pen and pad. You can also like us on Facebook, The Truth Musical Stage Play. And you can go to Word of Life, Eventbrite, or you can Google The Truth Musical Stage Play. It will probably come up.
Wow, wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yay. So we're going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back with some great tips and some great things we want to hear about going on this weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend, y'all. It's a big weekend. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. The ladies are going to stay with me and they're going to hang. Actually, I'm going to do something. Actually, yeah, I'm going to not say actually anymore. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to give everyone a community event to read. Oh, I'm reading this one. I've been waiting for this one. Can you pass this one across, Rock? We're going to do I might start doing this. This was a good idea. I thought about it myself. Here's one more.
Good idea.
I got a good idea.
Great.
All right, so we have a few minutes. We're going to talk about Mother's Day. It says here that Americans are expected to spend an average of $173 on moms this year.
Wow.
May 10th, or is it May 11th?
May 10th.
May 10th. In Mexico, it's May 9th, which is always the day before we Americans celebrate. Wow. So on May 10th, this Sunday is Mother's Day, and Roscoe's going to be giving out some roses. I got to go buy those roses, and we're going to give them out to the first 150 guests that come through our doors at all the Roscoe's.
Nice.
So that's over 1,000 roses because we have 7 restaurants. So it says nearly everyone who celebrates buys a card. 80% of people buy cards for Mother's Day. It's a big holiday. And more than half will buy flowers. A third will splurge on jewelry, and they're going to spend up to $4.3 billion. Not there. We are probably going to spend $4.3 billion. And that's up $700 million from last year. So we're spending a lot of money on mothers, or maybe if your mother's not here with you, you have a family member, maybe you still celebrate for your daughter or your sister. You know, we're all maybe a mother, surrogate mothers, godmothers, to other people. So we're going to rip through this, and the ladies are going to help me. I'm going to talk about Street Food Cinema. That is Saturday, May 2nd. And then it's going to be, it's actually on the Saturdays, and it goes to Saturday, May 30th. Street Food Cinema. It's at Exposition Park. This is so much fun. Nice. We get to watch a movie, and then there's a band, and then they have all the good food trucks, and you get to eat. So look that up. It's at a park near you, Victory Park, Glendale. Pick a park. Food Street Cinema is there for you. And then I'm going to talk about Beach Eats Trucks, the food trucks, Thursday, April 30th, all the way. It's on Thursdays. till Thursday, May 21st. It's in Marina Del Rey. They do this one every year too. Gourmet food trucks at the marina at Mother's Beach every Thursday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. all the way up until October 1st. Well, you know where I'll probably be every Thursday. I'm not going to be too hard to find. And then there's a block party LA. There's a block party LA May 9th, Union Pacific Avenue, 3200 Union Pacific Avenue. What they're going to do there is they're going to take over the whole block, and it's a second installment of a block concert party, and it starts at 12 p.m. And then I have two more. 20th Annual Taste of Anaheim. That should be different and a lot of fun.
Sounds yummy.
That's going to be tomorrow, May 7th, but most folks got to work, so I don't know who's going to be at this. Anaheim Garden Walk, 321 West Catella Avenue in Anaheim. But if you're there, you might want to stop by Roscoe's. I keep talking about Roscoe's.
Yummy.
Let me let the ladies go ahead, and I'm going to end off with a few more Mother's Day facts.
Okay, hats off to Dr. Seuss. This is going to be Sunday, Mother's Day, actually at 9 p.m., May 10th. Add to your calendar, and it will be at the EC Gallery, 229 South Beverly Drive, Beverly Hills, California. And the gallery is one of the premier fine art galleries in Beverly Hills, California. And if you want information, you can visit the website at www.ecgallery.com or call 310-278-7117 for additional information.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
perfect timing. You can come right after our play.
I was thinking the same. That works. Okay, Tamika.
The 7th Annual OC Beer Festival, that's Saturday, May 9th, 2015, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., where the Phoenix Club, that's 1340 South Sanderson Avenue, Anaheim, California, 92806. And the phone number is 714-563-4166. The 7th Annual OC Beer Festival follows last year's sold-out event and this year's promise to be even bigger and better. The event will feature dozens of international and domestic beers, a handful of food trucks sold separately, as well as live entertainment. The 2015 OC Beer Festival will take place at the Phoenix Club in Anaheim again from 2 to 6. VIP admission begins at 2 and general admission begins at 3. The proceeds will benefit Noah's Bee Ark, Inc., whose aim is to rescue dogs from shelters and find permanent homes for rescued pets.
Yay.
Oh, we also got the Queen Mary's West Coast Barbecue Classic. That's happening on Saturday, May 9th. From 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. on the Queen Mary. And if you don't know where that is, that's 1126 Queens Highway, the Queen Mary, Long Beach, California, 90802. You can call them at 877-342-0738. Again, that's 877-342-0738. And what it is the fourth annual West Coast Barbecue Classics. And they're going to be presenting over 60 different Southern California-based champion grill masters and barbecue teams competing for the coveted title of West Coast Best Barbecue and $10,500 in cash prizes. That's going to be good. So it's good eating, good times. Come on out. There's slow-cooked hickory, Texan, and Southern Memphis-style barbecue, and it's a competition. So I would imagine they need people to taste them to compete. So
I'll
go
sign up
on
for
out
that.
there. Right, me too. So it says the public will have an opportunity to vote for their favorite barbecue team to win the People's Choice Award for the best barbecue. There's local competitors and there's national competitors. So go on out on Saturday, May 9th, 11 a.m. till 6 p.m., the Queen Mary's West Coast Barbecue Classic.
Awesome. Okay, so this is the same day, so you got to pick which one you want to go to. So this is the Target Free Family Saturdays Uniquely You, which is going to be on May 9th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's at the Japanese American National Museum, which is located in downtown LA, 100 North Central Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90012. And what this is going to be is in conjunction with the Mixed Remix Festival, which we'll be featuring a whole bunch of different cultures and musical performance, including taiko drum performances, Bollywood-style dancing, which is really fun, and different foods. And this is the last time to see the Hello Kitty museum exhibits. So definitely come and see that. I heard it was awesome.
Wow.
So yeah, great time to see different cultures and see what it's all about.
Thank you. Okay, and Rock's going to read about Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Mother's Day is a holiday honoring motherhood that is observed in different forms throughout the world. The American incarnation of Mother's Day was created by Anna Jarvis in the year 1908 and became an official U.S. holiday in 1914. Sorry.
Okay, so 1914, that means Mother's Day is 101 years old. Yay. So it says here that Mother's Day, we're going to spend $2.7 billion on that day eating out. Whether you go for brunch or dinner, the businesses that are going to make a lot of money are Hallmark and restaurants. They're going to make a lot of money. So that's going to be really, really good. They say 29% goes to breakfast, 59% celebrate dinner, and 51% celebrate lunch, but that doesn't equal 100%, so I don't know where they got those. And then we say the average adult will spend $120 on a Mother's Day gift. 73% of those buying a gift will spend $59 on average. 60% of those will buy flowers. And when asked which Mother's Day gifts they'd like to receive, most moms choose experiences over material gifts. So that's a good thing. And the top 3 gifts are massages, meals, and flowers. And gifts that rank high in other countries but are less popular in the U.S. are gift cards, jewelry, and electronics. And the majority of U.S. adults say they plan to buy flowers on Mother's Day. The majority, they will spend $50 or less, but it's all about spending time with your mom or that lady who you love so much. And at this time, I would like to thank all of you ladies for coming in today. It was just a delight to have you all here. Beautiful smiling faces. I'm so proud of all of you, and I wish you the best of luck. Break a leg.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
And come back anytime you have anything going on. I always say you're a friend of the community, whether you like it or not now. So we welcome you to come back anytime, and we thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Love what you're doing in the community.
Thank you. So we're going to say goodnight for now, and we will see you next week in the community. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.